Okay, I've gone into Intelligent Plus mode, and it looks more, I think we've lost the browns, so I'm going to have to work on that, because maybe see if the difference is okay. So I've turned off the anti-shake. Now we're going to get all this up and down business with the walking. I don't know. But we'll see how the colour of the leaves and everything sort of changes, gets darker in colour, and things start growing and things like that on this island bit of land that's cut off. Looks like some kids have a bit of a after school snack, or just playing with playing. There is someone actually that lives out here. I once came out one night about 2 years ago when I was looking for the Mega Beast sort of thing, and some bloke was dossing out here somewhere, told me to keep quiet because he couldn't get to sleep. And I wasn't even talking. I was just trying to get pictures of this. I suppose I'm not going to do it if I can keep someone trying to dossing wide awake. I'm going to scare off any Mega Beast. But as I said, when I saw it just went straight past me. It didn't even care I was there, and it was so silent. It's just amazing. It was going across that sort of dolomite, limestone, gravel stuff, and it was dead silent. So I don't know what it has on its paws, but it's obviously evolved to be stealth, operational. Didn't even care I was there. Had no interest in me whatsoever. Half looked back at me, and the eyes just did not reflect at all. Yeah, and slightly different to what you expect in the books, but then again, it could be the mainland one. But yeah, I've scaled some others against the signposts over there, and I don't know whether they were the young ones, but they were. I scaled them as 3 cats joined together in length. The one I saw was the size of a reasonably sized Dalmatian sort of thing, but it still looked like it was, had a ways to go. So I don't know how big they actually get, but it was impressive anyway. But as I said, you could still tell that it was. It wasn't mature. It was on its way to go. It still had years to grow and become. You could tell that it just had that look. You know what I mean? You can tell, I don't know, what is it about things that you can tell whether they're babies, whether they're, in their infancy, whether they're middle years, or they've reached adulthood and have sort of stopped growing sort of thing, in size and just going to age from now on sort of thing, What is it about that? Is it the look of the fur? I don't know. But anyway, I think we'll just try and walk down and out of here, and I'll go back to, maybe I'll try, since we've got the sunlight, and we're coming up to about 4 minutes. I don't know. Seems we do reasonably well on close up, but yeah, I think it's going to be either vivid sunset glow, or I've just got to find another setting that's better than either of these two. Or I've got to go through the instruction book slowly over 6 months and find out how to change the colour palette on the lower brown region sort of thing. But anyway, we'll see how we go. But I did film this sort of section from the other side. I think I was over there last season with the old camera during the season. So, we even got moisture down here. So I'm not telling fibs that the water does come around on this side, and that could be a good spot for Rumex with the look of the soil and that. So and I'm just going to go very carefully, chaps, because I don't want to drop my camera, not my new expensive camera. I don't know. It's too black now, too dark. Everything else looks right. It's as I said, it's frustratingly good. You're almost there that it becomes frustrating. I want to get you. I want to get you as best I can, 1-to-1. because unless I can give you the true to life 101, you won't really, you won't want to punch your way through the GFC wall and save up and get yourself a ticket to come out here. And okay, now what we got? If I put this on, does it come closer? Okay, so basically that looks, yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. This gives me the true to life perspective now, but that's with the anti-shake on, gives me true to life perspective. So okay, AI plus, okay. And when I do that, the AI plus symbol does come up, so maybe I need to put it into the anti-shake mode to actually kick the chip into actually doing other stuff as well, Like anti-shake only functions in the AI plus mode, which gets me all the other special functions too. So maybe the colour, because I did notice one clip, it started off awful. By the time I got to the car, I couldn't fault the colours. So whether it along the journey, it processed the white balance automatically but slowly. So by the time I got to the car, it was almost spot on. But when I started off, it was a bit dull and drab and dreary sort of thing. But anyway, we're up to about 6 minutes, so I think that's it. I'll just walk you over to the edge here, and that will be, I think we got the comparison between the two clips. I think the first one's going to be the winner, fellas, for colour anyway. And I don't know, maybe we can just go over here and find our termite mound. I mean, if the logic is that the termite mounds don't really shift that much over a number of years, it should still be here. So back vistas, just in case you were wondering. Well, you're not here to turn your head around, are you? So I'm going to do that back vista work for you, sort of thing. But and here's the weir from the other side, sort of thing. The graffiti's getting a bit old. I think we need a bit of new graffiti, fellas. Need to tart that thing up. Get some nice bright graffiti in, I think. Especially with the windows on the way. But anyway, there it is. It's still there. Sometimes the anteaters knock it apart a bit. But anyway, the first of the walkabout clips, I suppose. I'll see what else I can do. There's these little walkabout ones. Basically, maybe 1, 2 or 3 8-minute clips, barely half an hour's worth of filming. But good test runs for the camera and see if we can learn a few things about the camera. So, yeah. And all these leaves on the trees are going to fall off fairly soon, I would say. Well, I can't fault the colour of the sky in the monitor, it's all the colour of the leaves, so. So it probably would have been good to go up to the subalpine area today, but as I said, I did the dripping wet wall, which wasn't dripping, of course, because we're sort of semi-pre-season at the moment, but I did get some interesting insights anyway, so it's just a case or a matter of hitting the Google Maps sort of thing and going from there. They said we got some really special things coming up later in the season, like going back to the Hookery area and finding this other silver sandy area, which I only noticed after I came back on Google Maps. And okay, over and out, see ya.